Organizing your email can be made easy through labels. Kind of think about them as new school folders. To do that, look on the far left-hand side of your inbox, click More Labels. It'll give you some options. Here's all the labels that I'm currently using. But if I scroll down to the bottom, I'm going to see I can manage them or create a new label. I'm going to click Create a New Label. Here's a good idea. This one could be parent communications, or if you know there's a certain student in your room you're going to be emailing back and forth a lot with, the students, their parents, a group of teachers, whoever it may be. So I'm just going to write down parent. Just say parent communications for the 15-16 school year. So that way any communications I have with this set of parents, I'm going to store under this label for reference later on. Click Create. On the far left, I should have my parent communication for 15-16. I can, if I hover over it, there's a little drop-down arrow. I click that. There's a lot of options here. Probably the most popular would be setting a color of some type. We're going to set, say, this reddish color. So that way, let's say this is I open up the email, I read it. It's from a particular parent that I need to archive or put into a label. I've opened it up. Oh, I know where this email belongs. I can click Labels. And I can find Parent Communications, and I'm going to go ahead and click. Now, if you notice that it's been tagged with this label that's kind of I guess it's not red, it's orange. I'm going to go back, just show a demonstration, back to my inbox. It's going to show up here. So in theory, when I start labeling these emails, my inbox potentially could be pretty colorful, but it's going to draw your eye to, say, some parent communications or some team things that you have to address. So it's good visual organization, but it also archives them in the far left, and I'll demonstrate that in a second. I'm going to go back to my sample email here. If I go back to labels, I can also assign this. Let's say this is for Doug's class. I can click that. So it's not only parent communication, but it also belongs in Doug's class. So these, like a traditional folder, an email would just reside in one spot, where labels, it can reside in two spots. But sometimes all those clicks, it takes a lot of time. So I could just click this email and drag it and put it under parent communications. And now it appears to be gone, but really it's just residing within the label. So if I go to the far left, it's going to find my labels here, click on parent communication, and there's the email I just moved. So it's not deleted, it's just stored in a different location to clean up your inbox, to make it a little more efficient. So every time I need my parent communication stuff, I can go over to my label and pull it up. So we've seen two ways to organize or label things. One is by opening the email and assigning the label, but I can just take, say, Carol's email here, and just drag it to parent communication. It's gone from my inbox, but it's going to appear in the parent communication label spot on the left. So we've seen this demo on how to create a label, how to use them to increase your email efficiency.